coming soon. Until then, enjoy the vibes.
My baby, your body's on fire. Hey, body's on fire. Johnson. My baby, your body's on fire. Hey, body's on fire. My baby, your body's on fire. Yeah. Not do with the da. Me, I no get time on the da. Dada cover my face, calling me la da. Biggie man, we know the where I money, what's it come? Chewbacca, all the penny, we can ride the penny, and the it, die for nothing, my nigga, what's it come? Chewbacca, all the belly, the galley, ride the whip, I know it, die for nothing. Make you no say anything when you do, they must commentate.
I can't come and kill myself.
Anything when I they try to they do on my way.
I can't come and kill myself.
Plenty, so bad baby face, just to make sure money day. All my people that go say I know one buy, I know one time. I know one payment, I want enjoy, I want jump life, I want buy me food, I want build house, I still want to know. Tell me, what what's it come? Chewbacca, all the penny, they get it, ride the money, and the feet, die for nothing. My nigga, what's it come? Chewbacca, all the penny, they get it, ride the money, and the feet. Different things them happening, schemes and packaging. In a one night for shows I'm juggling, flow like the ocean, my boat I'm paddling. Shadashi no fella, that's my bro, my family, bros in chains. When it comes to money, I take concentrate. Like I tell you straight, you are not my mate. If you become mission, I be head of state. All my people then go say I know one fight, I know one time, I know one payment. I want enjoy, I want jump life, I want buy motor, I want build house, I still want to know. Tell me, my nigga, what's it come? Chewbacca, all the belly, they can get, ride the money, and the beat, die for nothing. My nigga, what's it come? Chewbacca, all the belly, they can get, ride the money, and the beat, die for nothing. Oluwabana, yeah.
All right, we off the early morning. Just a minute ago, I thought I was live. I was playing the intro and everything. I had never even pressed the button for live. All right.
Hey, sis.
My sister BBW. I'm going to speak to everybody in the chat. I have a lot to cover. So we're going to try to move swiftly like the wind. Actually, the wind that we don't have because it's been hot under the mud out here. Okay. And then I'm going to try to hold back on my foul language because, you know, they've been flagging your girl and everything behind the scenes. So we have Christopher W. Good morning. It's so good to see you. We have my sister, Coach White, chat boss up in the building. I definitely need to send you a text message after this live just to check up on you and make sure that all is well. We have Meow. How are you doing? Seems deep. MB, it's so good to see you. Let me go down some. We have Benzone up in the building. And of course, we have my sister BBW right here on the panel. We also have Mimi 126. We have Memphis T up in the building. Thank you guys so much for being here. So we got Bird, okay? And so everyone is welcome to be here. I don't have any issue with anyone, coming in and listening, right? So let me tell y'all what's going on, right? I've been told you that this group of people who have clicked up, supposed to be going to Vegas, supposed to be doing all of this stuff, we have trouble in paradise. And we've been having trouble in paradise for quite some time, Sharon Gupton. And tonight, or I guess the night we just passed or whatever, was what's okay, Liver Lip, because I was like, what the fuck is her name? Okay, Liver Lip's birthday. And so everybody, I guess, was supposed to get a bottle of wine. They were going to party and hang out and celebrate and all of these other things. My phone starts blowing up. I get word that she's talking to Sir King's boyfriend, real bad or whatever. So, of course, my people tune in and we're listening. And she cusses him out like a dirty dog, okay? Basically punks the entire F out of him, right? Meanwhile, she cussing him out, calling him this, calling him that, basically talking down to him like he's a piece of trash, right? And inside, how do I feel about it? I'm happy about it. I feel good about it because, how she talked to him is how he talks to others with no respect, out of order, nasty, harsh, a whole bunch of energy for women, but none for men. But that's beside the point. So Liver Lip goes and cusses him clean out, okay? Then she circles the block and she comes back for Megabus. Now, I don't know if I should say any names, but I was having a conversation with somebody the other day. And if they come on and say it's them, no problem. But I'm not going to put no names out. So I was talking to somebody behind the scenes the other day. And I was telling them basically what I've been saying all along. I said, there is something going on between Megabus and Liver Lip. Marlon, you gonna make me get that spray bottle. I said, there's something going on with the two of them. I said, all of this windmilling and protecting and fighting and all of this other stuff. What's up, Zero? Good morning. So I was like, all of this stuff that's going on or whatever. I said, it's something more to it than some friend stuff. You know what I mean? Like, just nothing was really adding up, right? So when I was talking to this person behind the scene, they said Megabus would never mess with Liver Lip. And I said, why would you say that? And they said, well, now, me personally, I've never heard her say it. So I'm not going to say that she did say it, but this is what was told to me. So they was like, they said they said Megabus said she would never really mess with Liver Lips because she had that HIV scare or whatever. And I was like, oh, okay. I said, but there seems to be some type of feelings involved. And so tonight, as Sir King's boyfriend fires up his live because he's supposed to be doing a birthday party for her, she then instead goes over to Honest Rose's boyfriend's place and hangs out, right? She bypasses, the birthday party and all that other kind of stuff. And she goes over there to Honest Rose boyfriend. it also seems like there's too much talking behind the scenes and on the telephone. You know, whenever you go past two people, you're always going to have a problem. I don't care who it is. I don't care what it is. It's always going to be some type of competition to see who can get closer to the person. You always going to have somebody that's going to share a little bit more than what they should about maybe what somebody else said, or it's going to be somebody that's going to be feeling some type of way because, you know, realistically, everybody's not going to always be available every time these conversations, you know, are taking place. So after she cusses out Sir King boyfriend like a dirty dog, she circles the block. She comes back and drags Megabus. So then at this point, Megabus is in her feelings. Hold on, what happened with Zero? Yeah, it was just a year. Okay. Condolences to you, Zero. So after, you know, again, she circles the block, she comes and she cusses J Dunn out. Well, I just said her name, but whatever. So she cusses out Megabus. So Megabus was basically saying, like, she better pipe down before I start running off at the mouth. And then she says, so then she was like, no, basically, I'm not even going to wait. I'm going to go ahead and tell it. So basically, Megabus goes on to tell that Liver Lip has been professing her feelings towards her. And Megabus basically told her, no, I'm not interested in you like that. I see you more as a friend. Now, when you get turned down by Megabus, you know you're going out bad. When Megabus don't want you, you going out real bad. But let's be honest about it if we can. I can't say I know a whole bunch of different women that Megabus has messed with or anything like that. But we seen the Bam. And Bambi is a bad bitch. Bambi is a bad bitch. Face card, accepted. Body, snatched. You know what I'm saying? Keeps her hair done, keeps herself up. You know what I'm saying? Seems like she got some things going on for herself, job-wise. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like she out here living her best life. So I'm listening to this and I'm saying to myself, well, I could see why Megabus might not be interested in Liver Lip in a sexual type of way. I mean, besides the fact that she runs around, prostitutes herself, goes out and eats coochie from somebody that she don't know. Like, who does that? Who goes and gives somebody head and you don't even know their name? Suppose the person gave you some type of infection or some type of disease. What if the person turned around and tried to strangle you to death? You done did all of that, and you giving up your body and you being intimate to somebody and you don't know anything about them. You know what I'm saying?
At least I knew the name of the ice cream that I was sucking on, and I knew the name of the fan company. But I'll go back on mute. I'm sorry.
At least with that, you can't catch nothing. You get what I'm saying? You can't catch nothing, or you can't end up with no kids you don't want to take care of, right? So, when I'm seeing all this going on, because me personally, I'm still on the side of there is no Vegas trip, right? There is no sponsor. All of this crap is just content. It's to get people interested. It's to make people think that they're doing more or they got more going on than what it is. Like I said, there's only two people that I could think about that would be saying that they're going to be sponsoring people and this, that, and the other thing. And those people are not going to do it without saying, you know what, we're going to record this. You know, we're going to try to make some type of little content or whatever out of it, right? Something they could put on, Netflix or Tubi at the at the bare minimum. So, how do you have a production team, or how do you have cameras when you have people on YouTube who are terrified to cam up, right? But see, what I don't understand about the people who don't like to cam up, do you notice that they must be supermodels? Because they always have everything to say about other people in their looks, in their body, whatever it is. It could be their home. They got something to say about everything, right? But I'll give credit to at least every person that cams up, because flaws and all, you're going to see them. But you have people who won't cam up, uh, don't do none of that, and now suddenly they're going to go to Vegas and say, oh, here I am. Yet they've been catfishing all this time. Make it make sense. Okay? If they had a natural contest. Y'all want to see me natural? Go over to Ben's channel earlier today. I cut my camera on her live. I wasn't prepared for it. I wasn't thinking about it, but I just did it. Just like right now, if I had a camera slip, so what? My hair is done, my shirt is clean, and most of all, my cootie cat is clean. My body is clean, right? So Megabus starts to disclose certain information, like basically, liver lip is pushing up on her, and she's basically letting her know, I wasn't expecting for you to come at me like that. And something another Megabus told her, and she said it had turned her on. Do you remember what it was? Do you remember, sis?
I'm sorry, I had to take it off mute. She said that when she had took up for her, when her and Heat was into it.
Yes.
And she
Yes.
said that
Yes.
that she told her that really turned her on.
Yes. Yes. And so I was like, you got turned on because somebody defended you. See, people be talking and they don't realize what they're saying. When you say that you got turned on because somebody defended you, what you're really saying is your whole life, and even right now, you don't have anybody by your side. You don't have anybody that you trust. And that's why things are falling apart, because you have a whole bunch of people who are forcing themselves to be around each other because they have an agenda where they're trying to prove something to somebody else. And yet it's still, they don't trust each other. They don't know what the next one is doing or what the next one is up to. They don't know who's a mole. They don't know who's going to flip, who's going to turn, who talking crap behind the scenes. You just have all of these people in this one big old mess is what you have. Now, when Megabus got to talking, what I wish they would have did was shut up and allow her to talk. But every second she was cut off. When a person is in their feelings and they're ready to tell it, shut up and let us listen. Every minute, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm saying, and this, and this. And what I'm trying to understand is, how does a grown adult, well, as far as I know, I assume you're adult, how does a grown adult get cussed out by a woman on the internet and his lips was sealed? He had nothing to say back. No type of way did he say, you're not going to be talking to me like that, or you can take that and go somewhere else. None of that. And this is why these people, she treats these people the way that she does, because she can. And if you don't respect yourself.
It's really disgusting. It is so disgusting. That is disgusting.
I felt like it was very disgusting. And then what shocked me was, it seemed like Megabus was genuinely hurt by what was going on. But what I'm trying to understand is, if you're cool with somebody or you're friends with somebody and they turn on everybody for absolutely no reason, why do you think you're going to be special? Why do you think that suddenly that person is going to treat you good, or whatever the case may be? If you can't get along on StreamYard and y'all in different states, how in the world y'all going on vacation together with each other and getting along? Cut out the bull crap. You're not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere. Yes. All I heard was just disrespect. And I'm looking at these people like, you wouldn't even take that from your family member if they talk to you like that. It would be a deal breaker. You wouldn't want to have nothing at all to do with them. But you'll let a stranger online that can't even raise their own child and boss them around and tell them what to do. You should be somewhere telling your son, go clean up your room, go do your homework, or go get dressed. We're going to Six Flags. Y'all got somebody who can't and won't even do that. And you got them telling you what to do and how to do it and who got to choose and who's on whose side, and you got to pick a side and all of this other crap. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Sis, what did you think about the little that you heard tonight?
First of all, a person that cannot govern their own life, how you gonna govern somebody else's? That's number one. You can't take care of yourself and your God-given responsibility that he blessed you as a woman to birth into this world. You can't even do the right things that way, but you want to be out here telling adult grown people that was birthed by obviously other women that raised them to be the ladies and the gentlemen that they are up until their adulthood, because we're all adults on here. So God gave you the ability to bring forth a child. You can't raise them, but you can re-raise someone else's child that they've already given
Grown
birth
adult.
to, instruct them how to be. No, that doesn't make sense. See, you got your priorities all mixed up. See, you so busy on here trying to tell these grown people what to do that you can't do what you supposed to do. Your priorities is messed up. You got to first get yourself together before you can get me together, before you could tell me anything. And you need
And
to
then
start with calming the F down. Calm down. And then you want somebody to do all this stuff, but you out here telling somebody, oh, I really enjoyed the way that you took up for me. But then yet you over here cussing this person out? Make it
and
make
see,
sense.
yeah, and then here's the thing right here, right? So Megabus is like, well, you know what? Behind the scenes, when we're on the phone, it's one way. So basically what she's saying is, behind the scenes, all is well. She talking to her with respect and they're getting along. But then when she comes on YouTube, she has a persona that she's trying to keep up with. So then she'll disrespect her. Then she'll talk to her any old kind of way and all that other stuff. And the truth of the matter is, that's something that a lot of content creators do. You have content creators on here that will go live. They'll be cussing people out. They'll be doing all this old extra crazy stuff. But before they went live, they were damn near in the fetal position, rocking back and forth. You got to pump them up and make them feel better. And oh, girl, you can do it, and all this other kind of stuff.
Hmm.
So why take on stuff that you clearly can't handle? And none
Right.
of them can handle anything by themselves, because everybody is grouped up. None of them are standing alone. None of them are going against the grain. None of them are saying, I'm not going to follow the leader. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it.
Yeah,
I don't get it.
it's my whole thing is, if there's something that we can discuss as friends, because we have each other's phone numbers or we're close like that, and something in the public go, to the left. Okay, well, I'm gonna call you later. We're gonna straighten it out, but not in front of other people.
Yeah,
Don't sit
if
here
you gotta
and treat
straighten it out
me,
live,
yeah,
that's about
like you
content.
bullying me. Like you bullying me and you wanna, bitch, don't you know I will cuss you the fuck out in front of everybody? I'm one of those, my mama taught me long time ago. When you mess up in public, you gonna get it in public. So me
Right.
as a child, I didn't want to get embarrassed in the store, and I don't know, one of them kids might go to school with me and then go and tell everybody, oh, her mother pushed her or pulled her or yanked her up by her collar in the middle of the store, and we seen it. No, I knew how to act. I knew how to conduct myself. And so
And
at the
I'm gonna tell
same
you,
time,
hmm
no, and I'm just gonna say, and at the same time, as an adult, as long as I come on here and be respectful towards you and I conduct myself the way I should, respect me the same. That's all. Ain't no
well, I'm gonna
woman
tell you
finna talk to
something.
me, no stinking piece of fish cake finna talk to me crazy.
She made
Mm-mm.
she made let me just straight I'll say his name. She made Lemon look like a serious bitch.
Girl,
Now,
that is
I
awful.
will
That's
give
disgusting. I can't even
yes,
watch that. Oh my God, that is so
I
disgusting.
will give, even though I don't like her, I will still give Megabus some credit because at least she had the wherewithal to say, you know what? You won't talk to me like that. And then she went ahead and bust out and told a little bit of tea. Now the tea kept on getting repeated in circles and circles and circles, but I almost wish um, then maybe she would have been on a different platform because I believe that Lemon was a distraction. And I think he was also trying to shush her up because at the end of the day, he didn't want too much to get out because for whatever reason, whether it's just publicly or whatever, it's like he's trying to fake support or protect Ness in some type of way. It's a mess. Now,
It's definitely a mess. And as a man, here's what I'm looking at. You're on here with your loud megaphone.
mhm.
First of all, you're not running for mayor, president of the United States, or anything else. So the necessity of this big megaphone mic, I just don't get it. It make you sound ridiculous. It make you sound like you just wheels on the bus go round and round. But and you lick windows in the back of it and dig in your underpants and eat that too. So then you got this man that you're bragging and um, telling us he's going to protect me and we got security that are professionals and they, so then me and a couple of other people was listening to that going, so Peel's got a couple of his buddies that worked for the security system that he worked for in Vegas and they going to come and protect y'all and they're trained. Well, I would hope a security guard is trained how to do things. What is we doing? And where's all this money coming from? That's finna hire these security guards, and y'all begging for trips. Oh, I forgot the mega millionaire is doing this. Child, if y'all don't stop lying,
And
and
from what
and
I heard today, VS and 88 is supposed to be going to Vegas. So I was like, well, maybe VS
yeah,
will
that's why
jump
she was
on.
screaming, and
Yeah, I said maybe
that's why
VS will
she
jump
was on
on
there
her back.
screaming and hollering today. That's why she
But I
was
mean,
screaming and hollering today, talking
but I
about how
still
they
don't
better not
understand
come up
why.
to her. Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't understand why because Vegas is free for anybody to go there. Nobody owns.
Thank
Vegas or state.
you.
Anybody who can
Thank you.
afford to, fly, drive, take a train, plane, or whatever is
Exactly.
more than welcome to go.
And why do she insist that people are just dying to be around her? You stank. It's going to be hot. Nobody wants to be around, just hanging around a dumpster with dumpster juice falling from between their legs. Just nothing but dumpster juice, just sliding around, leaving a trail everywhere you go. Mm-mm. As y'all can see, there's nothing wrong with my face. So there's nothing wrong with bringing some Lysol wipes and fresh Lysol. Oh, I'm sorry. And shout out to everybody in the chat. I'm sorry, guys. There's nothing wrong with people washing with Lysol if they just need to. If I can
Well,
do it,
hey, I need to use some of them Lysol wipes as if they're Summer's Eve's wipes. But let me read this right quick. Benz, I ain't got that type of luck. I go there and they'll be telling me how much money I owe. So I want to remain anonymous, says Ness was using J Dunn because Dunn gives her content. Absolutely. And to be honest, there are a lot of people that use her for content. They also use her to hang out on their panels so people can pay to knock them off, or people can pay for them to be gone for a month. And that's nothing against the people who are doing it. Get your money how you get it. But at the end of the day, it's profitable for a lot of people to keep her around. Let's just be honest if we're going to have a real conversation. Okay. Now, I want to remain anonymous also says Jay Dunn caught feelings. Clearly she did. You could hear it in her voice. She almost sounded like she was crying. I think she felt like her and Liver Lips were friends, and I think she thought for some reason she was going to get treated better. But you have to look at a history of what people are doing. Prime example, even though me and Brooke got into it or whatever, look what she did to Brooke. Brooke was supposed to be such a part of everything that was going on, and da da da. Look how quick she was to dismiss her and get rid of her. And then yet you got these other women sitting on the sideline and seeing this type of behavior and just eating it up. See, I can't really get down like that, because if I see somebody constantly going at somebody for no reason, and that person, somebody I'm cool with, I'm not going to say anything to them publicly, because like I said, praise in public and correct in private. I mean, and correct in private, and praise them in public. But I'm going to ask my Judy, like, what's going on with you? Because I'm also trying to figure out, why are you so mad? Why are you mad every day? How is it 3, 4 o'clock in the morning? You screaming at the top of your lungs. Okay. Her and Trish was in there going back and forth at it. You couldn't hear really nothing Trish was saying, because she just had that big old microphone. And then to me, it sounded like she tried to shame Trish for being a mother and having a son. That's what I got out of it. I'm like, why she mad with her for raising her
yeah,
child?
she did. She really did. She did. Yeah, I heard that too. Hmm.
Yeah, and they putting so much into it. For me personally, if I'm going somewhere, I'm just gonna go. I don't got time for all that mess. I don't got time to be looking over my shoulder. And this is my thing. If you don't trust somebody, it's better you just don't even let them go and just be done with it. And probably the people you cutting off is probably the ones that might will have your back. And the ones you holding on to probably trying to line you up. You know what they always say? Stick to the evil that you know. It's this shit is ridiculous, honestly. I just cannot believe that grown people sit on here and let her talk to them like that. And then who was it she was talking to? I'm trying to remember when she said something about them being twice her age. I really wish she would stop lying about her age, because nobody's telling me that the girl turned 30 years old today.
She was saying that about Trish.
Oh yeah, it was.
It's
Yeah, it
twice her
was.
age.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, you're right.
If Trish is twice her age, Trish looks twice younger than her. Trish looks
Mm-hmm.
half her age. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So if Trish is 50, and I'm not saying that she is, but what I'm saying, if Trish is 50, she look 25. She looking younger than you. I think
Mm-hmm.
sometimes you're not being realistic and you're not looking in the mirror. And truthfully, I think that you, just like many other people, you guys have allowed these numbers to go to your head.
Mm-hmm.
You have allowed your subscribers to go to your head. And I think a lot of y'all are not even realizing that some of the people that y'all are bossing around or whatever, they're lonely and they just need somewhere to hang out. So they don't want to get blocked or whatever the case may be. But
Mm-hmm.
how can you feel good about yourself basically bullying, disrespecting, um, being ungrateful, being unappreciative? Because if it's your birthday and you got to hang out on YouTube, I'm sorry, but you already lost. Okay. You already don't have anybody that gives a F about you in real life if you got to celebrate on YouTube. Okay. But anyway, you find some people that's willing to go buy bottles and drink and celebrate your birthday online with you in the wee hours and you cussing them out. She 36. Okay. Well, she look at least 50. Well, I ain't gonna exaggerate. I'll say she look at least 56. I'll say that much. She does not look young at all. So I don't really have any sympathy for any of these people. She cussed them out. I feel good for them. It's karma, because a lot of them, they sit around and they so-called pick a side. You know what I mean? And I'm not beefing with,
Sis,
huh?
sis, I need you to make me a mod real quick.
Oh
I
shit.
just got a notification.
Oh shit. Hold on, baby.
Wait a minute. Let me
Damn.
go down and go into the YouTube thing. Okay.
Damn. I can't find my. Hold on. I gotta find my phone so I can do it. Shit, no. Oh, I'm sorry. I got too many daggone devices. I don't know what y'all seeing, but I wasn't really paying attention. Hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. Give me 1 second because I'm on the YouTube side. Oh, you got a comment, sis. Oh, okay. I see you right there. Okay. Uh, and if y'all want those who were moderated from me, if you want your moderator stick back, just let me know and I'll, put it back. But just know what basically is going along with that. You see what I'm saying? Good morning, Faith. Good morning, Black Pearl as well, and Rico. So I'm looking at all of this stuff and I'm telling y'all, in my heart, I think a lot of these arguments is an excuse so that at the end it'll be like, I'm not going with none of y'all, right? I also, I'm not saying that anybody has to hang out at my page or anything like that, but I just find it weird. And I just personally have questions like April. I'm not telling April what she can or what she can't do, but like, I don't see April coming over here. April was a whole mod over here. April got my number. I can't tell you the last time I talked to April, but I see her over there in Liver Lips chat. You have Lolo. No shade against Lolo. I would see Lolo different places and stuff like that. I see Lolo now. She don't speak. Lolo would used to hit me up in my Instagram. Can't tell you the last time she did that. And I'm cool with it because I'm not pressed for, per se, internet friends or whatever. I don't deal with follow the leader type of people anyway. Okay, did you get your stick, sis? You should have it. Let me see. Oh shoot, hold up. Okay, comment again. Because I don't know why I don't see it. I might have to do it from the computer side. Comment one more time, BBW. See, I keep on doing it over and over again. Let me see if I do manage and moderator. Shoot. All right, let me go on the inside and do it. Because I don't know why it's doing that. But, you know, at the end of the day, I think all of this stuff is going to blow up, you know, in their face. And I also find it very fishy. And I'm not saying that you can't like two people, but I just find it very strange that a lot of these people rock with Brianna and then they so-called rock with Liver Lips. And she be over there dogging Brianna out. It's just a lot of stuff that just to me don't make any sense. I feel like, personally, I feel like a lot of people are just being used. And maybe they don't feel like they're being used because they're making money, or you know what I'm saying, or whatever the case may be. But I feel like hold up, I'm trying to do this thing. Lord, this okay, here we go. All right, now comment and try it, because I did it from the computer side. So you should have your mod stick now. Comment. Oh shoot. Thank you, Benz. Thank you so much. I can't even see him. So if you see him, BBW, could you please block him and take him out of here? Because he has no business being in my chat. He's not welcome here. And I do not want him on my page. It's not anything to be arguing about or anything like that. You know, you're a subscriber and you need to stay in a subscriber's place. I'm not going to get into it with you. Go where you're tolerated. I don't want to tolerate you, and I don't have to. See, that's the thing. I'm not going to tolerate people. I'm not one of them. And I'm going to tell you something about these people on here. They get mad with you when you will not allow people to abuse you. When you stand up for yourself, when you defend yourself, they get mad because they want you to sit there and allow people to talk to you any old kind of way, treat you any old kind of way, cuss you out, and then tomorrow y'all best friends. I don't get down like that. If you don't mess with me, or you can cuss me out, or you didn't dox me, or you didn't put out receipts or whatever, to me, it ain't no coming back from that. What's up, Outspoken One? Good morning. And Monica, good morning. You know, so if y'all, and usually I don't even suggest that people go to certain people's channel, but if y'all don't go over there and red ball and listen to that mess, all you want to do is be able to shake your head. Oh, you know what? I know what to do. I can mod up one of my other channels and block him that way. Yeah, matter of fact, let me mod my own self up through a different channel. Because I don't have no tolerance for people. I don't understand when you get blocked and when you tell people you don't want to be bothered with them and they just come back and come back and come back. It ain't that deep. Don't no conversation need to be had. It ain't nothing to figure out. It ain't nothing to work out. Just going about your business, to be honest. Because I'm not understanding a grown man who's supposed to be married in this. What time is it? What time does phone say? Because the computer got the wrong time. It's like, what, 5 o'clock in the morning? It's 5 in the morning and you over here playing on the internet in somebody else's channel. Go play with your wife. She actually might like it. That's why a lot of y'all, no disrespect. That's why a lot of these people on here, I believe in my heart, don't even have no kids because they too busy doing crazy stuff, trolling on the internet instead of somewhere procreating or tending to the ones they've already procreated. And then, okay, here. Oh, come on now. Bam. All right. And then you got Lemon, and he over talking about, do you want to guess who's in the back chat? I said, y'all might as well play fucking Connect 4. Y'all don't got nothing better to do. And yet they'll have people over there, hundreds and hundreds of people just sitting around doing what? Listening to what?
Mm-hmm.
Listening to what?
Yeah, he must have blocked me too because he knew I was coming for him. But I'm gonna give a little history on his name.
Who
Because
did
your
win?
fat, nasty butt is going to stop with your disgusting self. Because I know about your name and I know the meaning of your name. Hmm. And everywhere I go, I'm going to make sure I
He
tell
claimed,
everybody in the beef sector what your
um,
name means. Huh?
he claims that his name is because of hockey.
No, has nothing to do with hockey. Has nothing to do with hockey. He's disgusting. He's nasty. Red wings mean I will F a woman while she's on her woman, and I will also eat it and drink it up.
Oh my
That's what
God.
red wings mean. That's
Jesus,
exactly what
take
it
the
means. When
wheel.
a man tell you he's red wings, that means he will F you as well as lick and drink your stuff as your body is cleansing itself. And I said it the nice way on here.
And look at the dumb
But
stuff he
don't
does.
you worry.
Look what we're talking about. And he comes in
Mm-hmm.
the chat to say, I'm about to feed my birds and cats today, and
Mm-hmm.
voting for Donald Trump. Child,
Mm-hmm.
bye.
That's what I
How many
heard. That's what
times do I
they
have
sent
to
me all the
watch?
screen. They sent all the information to me, and that's why they was like, "Oh my God, he must have both of y'all. Y'all can't see it." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And
Yeah, I
that's why
had
I
him
said,
blocked.
"Sis." Mm-hmm. But see, now
I
he's
just
blocked
got
from
him.
your channel, like he's blocked from mine. Stinking nasty self,
See, what he don't
disgusting,
understand, I got 6 channels altogether. I can
filthy.
mod my own self up.
Yep, filthy, disgusting. You shouldn't even be on here. You're disgusting. That's what you want to do to every woman on here. You're gross. You
And
are gross.
if I was who people say I am, I would have been put out his phone number or some crap like that. I talked to him one
Mm-hmm.
time, like maybe 2, 3 years ago. Honey, he wanted us to give him some money for groceries, but then all in
Mm-hmm.
the same breath told me he was a truck driver. If you a
Mm-hmm.
truck driver, why in the world do you need money?
Mm-hmm.
And that's the
He was
thing.
in somebody else's saying the same thing, begging for money. Sure was. Mm-hmm.
Oh, he was mocking me. Okay. He's
Mm-hmm.
always doing it. He turns around and tells
Flat.
people all kind of other crap. See, I
Mm-hmm.
don't know, and I know that's I don't mean to keep bringing it up. I know that's Ben's, buddy or whatever. But he said speak English without I can say as much as I want to.
Mm-hmm.
Because he said that
Blubber
before.
boy.
Can you talk without saying Now I could sit here and explain to you guys about my speech, but none of these people on here are my doctors. I don't have to
Mm-hmm.
explain myself.
And what's wrong with your speech?
No,
What's wrong with your speech?
good morning, CX. Yeah, so I mean, I'm not
Disgusting.
tripping, but this is what this man does, and
Gross.
and
And don't worry, I'm gonna put it all over my community wall today too, so that all the women in the sectors will know and how they should block you. You're
yeah,
disgusting.
I truly think I'm not putting nobody on the spot, but I truly think that Ben's really needs to have a conversation with him and check him, because that just doesn't make any sense. Like, at the end of the day, there's no way in the world somebody that I'm supporting, I would be okay with them stalking other people that I deal with all over the internet for absolutely no reason. I mean, this man even went and made a troll account to come over, and then was like, "Do you want me to tell you who I am? Oh, I'm Red Wings." It's like, how old are you?
Exactly.
Good morning, T.
Good morning to everybody in the chat that spoke to me. Good morning. And I'm sorry, guys. I just wanted to make sure my sister's channel was not being that way, because that's unnecessary, especially from a pig like that. You're
Yeah.
disgusting. Go
And I'm gonna
drink
tell
pig
you, it's
blood.
gonna be a lot of content out today. And I'm gonna tell you a lot of things that happened leading up to this. People were saying, "Oh, it's a play, it's a this or that." That wasn't no play today. That
Mm-mm.
was some real stuff today.
Mm-hmm.
And I also believe that Honest Rose boyfriend is behind the scene and telling Liver Lip certain stuff, because she's too hell bent on saying that Lemon is trying to start up some mess. Why is she so confident in that? You know? Oh no, T Evans, it was Red Wings. He's been for like 2 years. He's been following me all around the internet. And like I was saying before, and I'm gonna continue to say, men who basically cyberstalk women, that shit is alarming. When a lot of us women on here are
Mm-hmm.
survivors of
Mm-hmm.
domestic violence, it's not
Mm-hmm.
cute for a man where you say, "Please leave me alone. I don't want to engage with you. I don't want to be bothered." And no matter where you go, they show up to bother you, to talk to you. You know what? Let me tell you something. I believe the reason why she treats him better is because, number one, he's spending his money, right? He's
Mm-hmm.
paying to play. That's number one. Number two, see, people will rock with you and people will support you until you're doing better than them or
Mm-hmm.
equal to them, right? But see, when you start running up them numbers and you got 400 or 500 in your chat like they got in their chat, and when you're getting cash apps and now you're monetized, you become a threat to that person, because
Yep.
now the way they look at you is your competition.
Yep.
See, I don't look at anybody on here as my competition. I come
That's
in here
right.
and do me. I don't care whether it's 4 people in here, 100 people,
Me too.
400 people, or whatever. I'm still going to do as Hutchinson. I
Thank
might be
you.
turned up sometimes. I might be turned down. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. People up in here sleep. So no, I'm not going to come on here and scream and holler and laugh, act crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But when
My mother
you,
always told me, them that's supposed to be there will be there. And them
exactly,
that's not, then you don't worry about that. And when you can learn that lesson in life, then you learn to live life and get what's for you. Because I've had many people to say some crazy stuff to me about my lives and my chats and my videos. But honey, my channel is blessed by God. Okay. So it's nothing that you can say bad about my channel, because I return all that energy back to whomever say it. All of it, every bit of it. And I just ask God to use it in whichever way He see fit in their lives or whoever they care about lives. That's how you do that. I don't have to
yeah.
accept that and take that in and digest it.
And
Mm-mm.
shout out to the replay gang. I truly appreciate you. See, let me tell you something
Me
about the
too.
replays. The replays are even better because you know what? All of the, even though I monetize my video before I go live, but
Hmm.
trust me, when you go live and immediately an ad comes up, what are people going to do? They're going to skip the ad, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
But when you're doing the replay, shoot, sometimes people listening, they moving around, cleaning, doing this, doing that, or if they have the
Mm-hmm.
premium, you're gonna go ahead and get your money directly from the YouTube Red. That comes in a whole separate thing. So,
Mm-hmm.
at the end of the day, I don't really trip about it. But a lot of these people are getting caught up, and you cannot have longevity and be arrogant and and lack humility, right?
Right.
Because when you don't know how to be humble, God will humble you.
Mm.
God will humble you. And it's
Mm,
going to
don't
be a
want
lot of
that.
people who are going to get humbled in front of
Mm-hmm.
everybody because they're taking for granted even their platforms. The way some of the
Yes.
content creators talk to the subscribers, I have to
Mm-hmm.
sit back and wonder and ask myself, why are the subscribers tolerating this?
Exactly.
As a subscriber, why are you sitting around allowing somebody to tell you what you can do, where you can go, what you can say?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Half
Mm-hmm.
of them hardly even say thank you when they get
Yes.
a super chat or a cash app or whatever.
Or that's the only time that they do thank you.
That
Like
part
some of them
too,
go around here
exactly.
mocking me, talking about, oh, she's on there for a half an hour and she take 15 minutes thanking people, thanking everybody for watching and thanking people. I sure am. I am very much grateful because they could have clicked on somebody else's video. They could have took that time, that half an hour out to watch somebody else. No, I say thank you. And I mean it from my heart every time I come up there. I'm thankful. It ain't because they give me a send me a cash app. Now I'm gonna say, oh, thank you. No, I've been saying thank you from the gate. Before I was getting paid, I said thank you. And you think I ain't gonna say it now? You got me all the way messed up. Mm-mm.
And what they do too is they try to fight over the ones who cash app, the ones who do the $50 and the hundreds and the this and the that. So they
Mm-hmm.
don't like when they see other people starting to connect with some of that same audience. They feel that they own the person. You know what I mean? So
Right.
it's just a lot of stuff. But that too, and
Mm-hmm.
this is what I want to say to those who do content like their self, right? I go over there and I support and I like, her content and stuff. But when it comes down to like their self and indigo and all of that, what I'm saying to you guys, regardless of who you like or who you don't like, because I don't know some of the people that you rock with, if you don't rock with. I think for you all that what do they call them? The freshman class, it's time for y'all to apply pressure. Because at the end of the day, most of y'all were already here in the beef sector. You guys were either moderators for beef sector, um, content creators. Some of the people that y'all moderate for are OGs. And at the end of the day, you got people from down the street and around the corner. See, we in the projects, we in the hood, but you got some people in the suburbs down the street, and they over here basically taking over the beef sector. They're doing it
Mm-hmm.
slowly, but they're surely doing it. And
Mm-hmm.
if the beef sector don't stand up, eventually y'all gonna look up and you're gonna be outnumbered. And what's gonna happen is they're gonna get on code and they're gonna stay on code like what they've been doing. Because if anything goes wrong, they're gonna stand behind each other. The beef sector continues to fail to stand behind one another, right? There's no
Mm-hmm.
reason why these other people should be coming over here and getting the airplay, the airtime, the clout, the
Mm-hmm.
all of this other crap when we have other content creators that's been already trying to get out here. We got some that don't even have 1,000. We got some that's not even
Mm-hmm.
monetized because they don't have their watch time. At the end
Mm-hmm.
of the day, y'all got to get it out the dirt the same way that the rest of us did. I'm speaking of the OGs, not the new people who just came here and then the next day they got 1,000. But what I'm saying is,
Ain't worked for nothing. just sitting there
Yeah,
waiting on somebody to give them something. That's why I just sit back and watch them. When they do that and they just come through the door and people just handing it to them and handing them 1,000 subbies and handing them thousands of views, I say to myself, that's something that ain't gonna last. Because you
yeah,
know what? You just giving them fish. You ain't teaching them how to fish. You just giving
right.
them fish. So now they think as long as they come on here and look pretty, hey, I'm gonna eat. Okay, we'll see how long that
Yeah.
lasts. Cause looks fade, baby.
And to those like a dear self, Indigo, and even Zahara, she does her content. She does
Yes,
a
she
little bit of
does.
everything. Um,
And is very supportive of everybody.
yes.
Very supportive.
White Frank, I definitely want to have a conversation with him, but I feel like he's another one. He's been around. He knows about the Blab days. He knows the history. He does
Mm-hmm.
his content or whatever like that.
Yes.
I'm willing to, for those who feel like they might need some extra help or to understand some stuff. I don't mind taking on like a small class, 4 or 5 people,
Mm-hmm.
and for like a month doing some type of mentorship, because I'm at the place, what I'm saying, in my life, I really don't have the time for this like I used to. And not only that, I don't have the passion that I used to have for this.
Right.
This is
Right.
not something that really makes me happy. I don't get excited about this. Honestly, when I'm off of here, like all week, I wasn't on here. When I'm not on here, I feel I feel better. I feel more at peace and stuff like that. But
Mm-hmm.
I genuinely have built relationships with people. So of course, when I'm gone for like a week, I'm gonna miss, other content creators and subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Good
Yep.
morning, Miss Parker. Good morning, Lady Red.
Yes. Good
So
morning. Good
it's
morning,
like,
Chef, Lady Red, Miss Parker, everybody that came in, Zara.
and I know Outspoken One, she does content on her channel too. If y'all want to go
Mm-hmm.
and check out, she'll give you a quick, rundown on who said what, and what's going on.
Yeah, I
Um,
gotta get over there. Yeah.
support those channels. Somebody was telling me about a lady named, I think, Hazel, and I do recall seeing her moderate in somebody's chat that I'm in. I didn't know she did content.
Oh
So
yeah.
it's also time for other content creators to go ahead and start sharing their stuff out so other people can know what they're doing. We need to take care of our own
Right. And can I
before
just
we
add
jump
something
up to
to that?
all the support to other people. Absolutely. I'm gonna go on mute and give you the floor.
And that's why that's another reason why it's very, very important, because we do fall out with one another on here. In the beef sector on this app, we fall out with each other. So does teeth and tongue. Okay. But at the same time, that's why it's important not to get into other people's fights and take on other people's whatever that they may have going on. It's very important because you never
Their battle and
know.
their differences.
Yes, because you never know. It's okay to just be neutral. It's okay to just, you know what I do with a lot of things? I hear people fussing and fighting with each other. I don't say nothing. They don't have nothing to do with me. I sit there and listen, take it in. If it's somebody that I watch, I give that person a thumbs up and I keep it moving. I don't leave a comment. I don't say nothing. I don't do no, I leave my opinion to myself because for one thing, I don't know everything about those people's situation. I know what this side may come and share. I know what that side may come and share. At the end of the day, in case they get back friends, in case they never become friends, in case somebody who like them, like me, whatever it has nothing to do with me personally. So I mind my own business. So when the blessings come down and they say, hey, go support BBW, people, I can say thank you. And I can say, you know what? I didn't get in the middle of that person and that person while they were having their differences. So now I don't miss out on my blessing. It's a blessing to mind your own business and stay out of other people's fights and stuff, because you don't know what's going on with some of that stuff.
You know what the most embarrassing thing is? When they take somebody else's side and then that person gives them their ass to kiss. I love it when that happens.
Oh, I
When
love
they
it
get
too.
all involved and they
Mm-hmm.
out here protesting and they doing all of
Mm-hmm.
this other crazy stuff and it's like
Mm-hmm.
and then when they get rid of you, you looking crazy and then you got beefs with all these people for no reason. See, I don't have no problem clocking my own teeth. When I first came on here, I treated people as though how I would treat my friends, you know what I'm saying, in real life. And then you learn that
Me too.
nah, the internet, they operate off different principles. You know what I mean? It's
Yep.
politics behind this stuff. But I would go after
Mm-hmm.
people who mess with my mods. I would, have certain people come to me, tell me certain stuff or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm here to tell you that it's not cute when you out here and you swinging at everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It may feel
Mm-hmm.
okay at the moment because you think you're doing it, but trust
Mm-hmm.
me, after a while, that crap gets real old. And I'm just
Mm-hmm.
trying to figure out how long are people going to allow liver lip to talk to them like they damn crazy? Because I know damn well if some of these people kids was to talk to them the way she talked to them, or if their parents
Girl,
or partner, I'm just wondering would they put up with it is
their
what I'm
lips
trying
will be
to figure
looking like
out.
hers. Their lips will be looking like hers times three. Mm-mm.
All I watch is
Mm-mm.
crime shows. That's why I don't trust no goddamn body.
Mm-hmm. No, she's very nasty, very disrespectful. And then the whole thing is, what when is there any video where you come on where you're just happy, just genuinely just happy today?
No,
Besides it where people don't have to come in and cash app you for you to say thank you for the cash app, and then they last about under 3 minutes, and then you back to you. All of y'all are bees, and all of y'all is. It's like, are we having a drug moment? What's going on?
and let me also say this, Megabus, you kind of exposed yourself tonight because what you did is you let us all know that you feel some type of way about your weight. If you didn't feel some type of way about your weight, you wouldn't be angry that she said something about it. You know how many times people call me fat?
Hmm.
Girl, that shit
Okay,
don't. When I tell you that don't even,
girl.
it don't even register to me. But the fact that she brought that up and I was like, well, I mean, according to your license or whatever, you are like 340. So,
Hmm.
I mean, yeah, you know. And this is funny because she called me fat. And I'm like, girl, have you ever been on a scale and seen a one first or a
Hmm.
two? Or is it
Hmm.
always three and some change? Okay.
Hmm.
So,
Hmm.
3 tons of fun, you know.
Hmm.
So you could tell that she was really hurt by what was going on. But see, y'all already know Megabus. Megabus said, I got the receipts to prove it because I had a feeling that one day I was going to have to use it. But see, when I be telling y'all that I be holding on to a receipt because I have a feeling that one day I'm going to need it, y'all get mad with me. Oh, y'all get mad with me. Good morning, Joyce. Good morning, Taylor Made.
Good morning, Joyce. Good morning, Taylor May, Faith.
Um,
I did speak to Lady Red, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I want to remain anonymous. Says I think Jay Dunn feels some type of way about Ness dragging her weight because she's in her feelings. Absolutely, she was hurt. She
She was
was hurt
very hurt.
about that, and that's when
Yeah.
she said, "Well, I ain't gonna wait." And to be honest, I think that she would have said more had Lemon shut up.
Hmm.
I'm sorry, but he's not a good content creator. When somebody's mad and they want to vent, that's when you shut up and you let them talk. Not only do you let them talk, that's when you feel the fire and you provoke them to say some more stuff. You don't be shushing them and oh
But see,
gosh, you
he
want to play a
knows
guessing game? Do you
he
want to
was
guess
trying to be the mediator, though, Shelley.
Mm-mm.
You gotta read into that. He was trying to be the mediator because he know without Jay Dawn over on her platform, what do she have over there?
Love you, sis.
She has nothing over there. There's nothing going on over there. Like I said earlier, are you paying and buying this? Because who's over here just sitting and just looking?
That's what I'm trying
There's
to
no
figure out.
way. There is no way. I will challenge her to another platform and let's see how many people follow her over there. You remember how I used to challenge all these people on YouTube to another platform? I used to tell them,
Mm-hmm.
come to Periscope. Meet me on Periscope and let's see who get what. Meet me over here on You Now. Meet me over here on Blab. Let's see. Let's see how many genuine people actually do all of this stuff. And then you got this big doof going around here talking about that she took down my channels. That's why I went to other platforms. That ain't why I went to no other platforms. I went to other platforms to prove a point, to let people know where it's at, and then how I can bring a crowd wherever I go.
You know what?
You know?
I thought about that too, about the fat thing. I was like, you know what? She probably looking at it like, okay, you gonna talk about my weight and call me fat, and then you look at Heat, and Heat is thin. So I think it was a little bit of like an insecurity right there, right?
Hmm.
Um, Outspoken one says, I've seen you in person and you have a nice shape. I'm sure you lost that weight again from those steroids from years ago. You have nice legs. I'm not flirting. Thank you. Oh, God.
Yeah, Shelly is very, very,
Child, I
very.
be up and down. I was telling people, y'all need some clothes, just let me know because I got every size in my closet from size 8 all the way up to 28. What you
Mhm.
need? Okay, got it all. And just went shopping the other day and bought some pants, the ones I'm gonna wear for the meet and greet. And then I got
Mhm.
this shirt. I don't know if I'm gonna wear that shirt or if I'm gonna get something else, but I'm thinking about just keeping it basic and maybe
Mhm.
just jazzing it up with the accessories. I don't know.
Okay.
But
Child, can't nobody. That's one thing I am so glad my mother and my father talked to me about because, honey, if it's one thing you could never shame or talk me down about, is my weight, is me
thank you,
being a
Faith.
big girl. That's why that's a part of my name. Okay.
Yeah.
Because
And
I'll
every
let you know,
time,
baby. And I'm a sexy one too, baby.
every
I ain't everybody's cup of tea. But guess what? Everybody ain't mine either. You know what
Every
I
time
mean?
I
God,
lose too much weight, my husband be throwing food all up in my face, buying snacks. Right now,
girl.
I got a pack of Skittles. I got M&Ms right here and gummy bears. Okay,
Yeah.
all
You
right.
remember how my ex was? Oh my God, he hated when I lost that weight. Even everybody in my family, they was like, oh, don't get no smaller. That just don't look right on you and all of that. I mean, I feel better, you know, but at the same time, I lost my weight because of my mom's death. You know what I mean?
Yeah, oh, but trust
And
me. Oh, I know.
and I kept it. I mean, I kept it off because after I had came out of work, I had put on weight, so I had kept it off. But now I like just the way I am. It fits me. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's just because I now I done got used to it and stuff, but it fits me. But every year, when I get my all around physical, you know, I've came down a little bit more, but that's okay. I'm doing it at the pace I should for my age. You know,
Right.
I don't want to be. You don't need to be losing too fast or anything.
And thank you, Ben, so much. Now, Sims Overdose says she has paid to not be bought off, so they can't take her off the panel.
Right?
I
She
think she
did.
paid $200 for like 2 to 3 months. Well, you're
Yep.
getting ripped off because if you're on the panel to not get kicked off, but you're on the panel just to get disrespected, because what I was trying to understand was what made her go off on Megabus.
And plus, she paid that money at a time where that person needed it for rent. to help make their
Oh,
rent. Mm-hmm.
wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
But you
and
know
I
what?
think I
That
think also too she might have been cussing Mega Bus out because she was trying to show off, like, pull rank in a way.
mm-hmm.
But that's not how you treat somebody that's cool with you, or somebody that you talking to
No.
behind the scenes, or whatever
Mm-hmm.
like that. Now
You
it's
should
just
never want to hurt that person. Mm-mm.
hmm,
I wouldn't even allow a person to. I would just go on and get out your way. Child, you know how many people on YouTube that would love and enjoy your company? That's what I do. Child, I move around. The heck? You think I'm finna stay here and be abused? I don't like abuse. I don't abuse nobody and I don't want to be abused. No, thank you. Mm-mm. No, thank you.
yeah, that can happen too. And all we can do is just do our best, and at the end of the day, try to
Hmm.
try to be as healthy as you can be, because I'm
Yeah.
telling you, people are out here dropping left, right, and center.
But you know what? I tell people all the time, in all the years of my nursing, whether I was cleaning bedpans and wiping booties and taking blood and taking doctor's orders, whatever people want to call me, at the end of the day, I've taken more skinny folks down to the morgue than I have fat folks. Okay? I tell
Right.
people that all the time. And when the tables turn, maybe I might start thinking a little different. But honey, it's skinny folks dropping from here every day, all day. Okay,
Outspoken
that's
one.
why.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
So, outspoken one. Yes, it happened on Lemon's panel.
Yeah.
Lemon was supposed to be throwing a birthday party for her, okay? Because I guess she don't have no friends in real life, so they decided to have a YouTube birthday party. So
Hmm.
they all went out and bought their little liquor, their bottles and stuff like that, and they was gonna celebrate with her. Instead of her staying over there to support the live that Lemon fired up, for her birthday, she then went over there with Shakim. Then she came back over to Lemons and cussed him out like he was a girl, worse than a
Mm-mm.
bum on the street. That's how
Oh,
she talked to
Jesus.
him. And you know what he said in return? His lips was sealed. Almost like, oh, I don't want Master to get me. I mean, like, what in the world is going on? But these are the same people that be hitting links and on their links and be popping shit to people all day, every day. But see, the people they
Mm-mm.
be popping shit to is the people that she don't like. Because they be popping shit to people that ain't never done nothing to them.
Mm.
Hmm.
It's terrible.
Y'all got to go listen to that. I was wondering and said, I wonder if they're going to take the video down because it was just that embarrassing. If it was me, I really wouldn't want the video to stay up to know that somebody had talked to me like that and I didn't have nothing to say back, but still trying to protect them.
Mm.
I wish I had a timestamp, or whatever. And actually, me, I refuse to even give people a click. That's swear to God. Sis, do I not
Mhm.
be listening to the audio through other ways?
You sure do.
I refuse to click on that shit. I swear I
I'll be
refuse.
like, sis, I was like, I'll play it through my other.
Yep, I got somebody else
You be
got to
like, I
play it
ain't
in order
clicking
for
that
me to
button.
listen.
I ain't giving them no click. I'll be like, damn.
I ain't giving them shit. When I don't
See, and
like
I'm
somebody, I
different.
want them to starve to death. I ain't helping you
Right.
in no type of way, especially when you're not humble.
Shit. I'm gonna give you a click because I want to see, especially if you talking about me. Mm.
Okay, Jenny says,
Nah,
good morning, new sub. Thank you so much.
good morning.
Shelly in chat. I don't normally type in chats, but I have to say I have seen so much disrespect, but I love your commentary. So good morning. Thank you so much. And listen, I'm gonna say to y'all subscribers, do not let these content creators talk to you any old kind of way. You know what I'm saying? They might have a live button, but at the end of the day, if you have a channel, you got a live button too if you want to use it. And I'm not saying
Mhm.
that you have to use it, but you do not have to sit around and be disrespected. You don't have to sit around and be talked to any old type of way. Outspoken, I want to hear your matter of fact, outspoken. Can you listen to it And can you do a video? Because I would like to hear your opinion on this. And she sounded like she was deranged, didn't she?
Girl, she sounded
I'm like,
angry.
is she on? She got to be on something more than coke. Because to me, it seemed like maybe she maybe she like uh having withdrawals or something like that. There's something else that's going on. Nobody's that angry.
Mm-hmm.
3, 4 o'clock in the morning, you screaming at the top of your lungs and acting all crazy. Something ain't right.
Mm-mm.
You're cussing everybody out. You can't get along with nobody. I mean, who do you get along with? You couldn't make it with Heat. I mean, who? You act like you like Megabus so bad, but you was the main one that was trying to line her up behind the scene with the lawyer
Mm-hmm.
and the DA and all that other crap. You was the main one, but then you decided to call her up and act like you looking out for her. Looking out for her when? After you already been plotting and playing behind the scenes? And then when she cussed you out today, you seemed surprised because she was trying to holler at you. And like I said, I'm not mad that she wasn't interested in her. But it's bad when you get turned down by Megabus. When Megabus don't want you, you're doing bad. You cannot drag nobody on this YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Megabus
The
friend
truth.
zones you. You cannot talk crap about nobody. All you can do is what you've been doing is sitting behind the scenes flagging everybody's channel.
Mm-hmm.
That's what y'all out here doing.
Yeah, they doing that big time.
But then the minute somebody flag y'all channels, y'all boo-hooing and crying about it. And I can't wait until ZX completely take Shakim's page down. Because he says one strike, good. Give them 2 more. Some of these people need to start from scratch because they've lost. They don't have any humility, and I think maybe they'll get humbled by starting all over again. Yeah, I mean, I'll actually say, y'all know I do not like Megabus at all, but I will say that I do give her credit for standing up for herself. I give her more credit than Lemon and the rest of them because she was like, basically, look, you know what? You said what you said, but I'm not going to be. Now, they might be cool already. You know what I'm saying? They might have already made up, be on the phone right now. You know what I'm saying? But at least she said, wait a minute. You're not going to be talking to me crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And then she also let us know that, hey, behind the scenes, this ain't who you are, which is the case with most of these people. They come, they hit the button, they turn up, they do all this other crazy stuff. They get behind the scene and they pulling out with a little bit of hair they got on top of their head because they
Mm-hmm.
stressed out. Mm-hmm. They out
Girl,
here
bye.
taking all kinds of Zoloft, and they still ain't well. They still ain't well. And they think somebody impressed by them. Indeed not. Indeed not. Now, I'm going to say this too while I'm on it. So earlier, the topic came up again about TC, and TC supposed to date all these different people. Now, I am going to reach out to Coolin on the backside because I do have her number, and I'm going to ask her to come over, have a conversation or whatever. Nothing in a bad way or anything like that. But I think that TC haven't been around. So I
Mm-hmm.
think for anybody to just now pop up and talk about who she was dating and all that other kind of stuff, I call bull crap. And let's just say it was true. Why does it matter? She's not even anywhere to be found. She's not even on here. So to me, it seems like people just trying to look for a storyline, just looking for content, whichever way they can get it. And just adding other people's names to stuff. Because like I said, at the end of the day, I remember meeting TT over there with TC, so TT and TC, I remember meeting both of them with you, BBW, and we were
That's
all on
right.
the panel together.
That's right.
So there
That's why
was
I
really
told her,
something
yes,
going
I
on
will hit
between
your
them.
panel. When she reached out to me today, TT, and she was like, I won't keep you long. Would you mind just hitting my panel? And I was like, yeah. And I was like, there is no way. And I said that right when I first heard it. I was like, no. I said, now, listen, if something did go on, I said, from what people could see, because a lot of people did not know that me and that person was already broken up. We
Right.
had been broken up. We had been broken up before she had even called my friend Shelly and was trying to get Shelly to see if you can get us to get, if she would come back with me, start dating me again or whatever she said. And I was just like, girl, bye. That had been over. So that's why I said that's what a lot of people don't know. A lot of people still want to believe that we broke up one day, and then within 3 hours, I came on YouTube and said, "Guess what, y'all? We broke up, and this, that, and the other thing." That's not how that happened. It was a whole long process, honey. Mm-mm.
Yeah, that's how I met her too. And she seemed cool. Like a lot of
Yep.
times I'll support, I give her a click. I don't really know the subjects and the people or whatever she talking about. So I just stay in the bushes, mind my business, support with the watch time and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So it to me it wouldn't even make sense for TC to be doing all that. I just feel like people
They were
have
friends.
unresolved drama and issues
Mm-hmm.
with a TC, and so they want other people to be mad with her, or they just want to run her name down into the dirt. Because I know all y'all remember about that recorded phone call that TC was on that got put out here. You know what I'm saying? Even though they
Mm-hmm.
made up and was cool and was friends again after that,
And that's
but
why I tell people all the time. I said, and she was one of the people. That's once another statement. I said she was one of the people who used to, because we would be behind the scenes talking with her, me and TC together.
yeah,
I
we
said she
was
was
right
one
there
of the
for a long time talking about all kind of different stuff.
yes.
Not
That's
no
why people
gossip
don't even
stuff.
be knowing what they talking about. They just out here running their mouth and don't know nothing. A
Yeah,
bunch of stupids. And
yeah.
she would tell TC sometime, Dad, calm down. Why, lighten up a little bit on Krista. And and I would just kind of like, because I didn't want them getting into nothing. Y'all friends. I could talk to TC once we get off of here. TC already know. Child, listen.
Yeah, because
Uh-uh.
TC, no disrespect, I know she ain't around or whatever, but TC got that takeover spirit. And that's what a
Yes.
lot of the stuff she was doing over there at
Very
TT's.
bossy.
You know,
Very, very
I thought
bossy.
I was bossy, but Lord have mercy.
Mm-mm.
She is bossy. She's got to be in control. And even if it don't make no sense, she want it to go her way.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
Mhm. And that's
but
not that don't work for me. That worked for some people. That don't work for me. And then the whole thing that I tell a lot of people when they say, "Oh, you didn't have to do this, you didn't have to do that," and at the same time, that person did not have to run me down because I've been
well,
coming on and off of YouTube for years. I was quite content coming on and off of YouTube, minding my own business, giving my phone number to them that wanted to talk to me. Behind the scenes, we laugh and talk, and we leave it right there and come back on YouTube and laugh and talk some more. You know, I didn't ask to be on here dating and talking to nobody. And whatever you had
what I
going
find
on,
suspicious is when a person want to put your name on an insurance policy. I'm sorry, I watch too
oh,
many
people don't
crime
know about all
shows.
of that, do they, Shelly?
Oh wait, we didn't ever talk about that.
Oh no, they don't know about that. Uh-uh. That's why
Oh, okay.
people was
Okay. I want to hear
that's
your
why people know. Hmm.
I want to hear your opinion on it.
On
What's
what?
up,
What
Easy?
I ain't got my glasses on.
I just came up here to clout chase.
Okay, thank you.
Who clout
Everybody else
chasing
be
now? Somebody
every,
must be clout chasing because I'm up here.
look. Everybody else be sitting on panels saying nothing. So I said I need
Girl,
time.
not saying a single thing. I
Who's
mean,
clout
nothing but air,
chasing?
girl.
Just
Air and
don't be trying
opportunity.
to clout chase off my name because my channel growing.
But let's get back
Get it
into
from the
this
mud.
though.
Get it
let's
from
get
the
back into
mud.
this because it's a lot of things that we didn't talk about. And I even told people, I'm like, look, it's a lot I could say, but I ain't gonna say it. But was she or was she not trying to put you on insurance papers? Who does
Yeah.
that?
Oh, you know what? Yeah, who does that? Probably the same person that asks you, uh, do you want to be cremated or you want to be buried?
No, that's the type of person that drops something in your goddamn going drink.
Who you talking?
Uh,
And I'm saying to myself, who you talking to? Somebody came in your house? Girl, bye.
child.
I don't even know
Mm-mm.
you, and you asking me what? And then was mad because I told her I don't want to go on your insurance policies.
Yeah, and
And
she
she
told
was
me that out her own. That ain't this ain't nothing, BB. I don't listen. I'm telling y'all right now. I don't want to
people
hear
don't
about it.
know.
Don't tell me that BBW said it and she lying. I heard this with my own two ears. She said it to me.
And we all know Shelly record phone calls, don't we?
Oh yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. She said it. She said it right
And
there to
then you
me, and
got
I
people
said,
out here
so
telling me that how I should be lucky and I should and how she was the lucky one. Child, if you call that lucky, child, and carry on with your luck, I'll deal with my luck over here because I've been doing just fine.
and then you got
No,
people
thank you.
who picked up on it and flag my channel, threaten me, cuss me out. People who even have my numbers, people that I've been, supportive to or whatever. And then when we had the little town hall meeting, people came up and was like, well, we all on one accord, regardless of whatever happened with that. Which, okay, on that part that day, yeah, I'm gonna stay on code. But as
Hmm.
far as me ever being cool or cordial with that person, never again. Because like I said, when you try to treat people decent and they just want to sit there and be nasty over
Hmm.
somebody else when they don't know what's going on, when they don't
Sure
know all
does.
the information, when they don't know why you moving the way you moving, when they don't know why you saying what you saying. You know what I'm saying? That's why sometimes it's better to just mind your business because you don't know what's
Mind your
going
own
on. I'm
business.
sorry, but that's not normal behavior for somebody to want to put somebody on their paperwork and insurance policies and you've never met the person. You've never been intimate with the person. You never went to dinner with the person. I mean, if you want to do all that, go on that show, Married at First Sight. Babe,
Right. And they
come here.
telling you how bad you
I don't know
you
what
ain't
thing
gotta
is
worry
that.
about nothing. We just gonna get married. We just gonna get married. And I'm
Oh,
trying to
come here,
put
babe.
you on my insurance policies. I got a new job and I want to put I'm like, why are you hollering and yelling? And I got my own stuff. My nieces them is taken care of. Trust me. I don't need your stuff.
Hold on, how long ago did this cuss out happen, Benzone? What cuss out she talking about?
Um, I'm gonna hop down. I can't talk about it. So, y'all
Oh,
can.
oh, okay. Okay. I
Yeah, I
thought it
was
was
gonna say, Shelly, she why is
no,
you
I thought y'all was talking about Lemon and Ness.
Mm-mm.
Oh, maybe her cussing her out. Oh, this all happened tonight. And if I think it would have got even more if Lemon would have just be quiet. Well, he was quiet when he got cussed out, but to me, he kept on trying to change the subject and do all this. Let Megabus tell a story because she's gonna tell it because Nessa's gonna disrespect her again or either not apologize and Megabus gonna be in her feelings about it. So but see, you got to look how people treat other people and know that you're not special. They're gonna do the same thing.
Exactly.
And then I'm also confused. How is it that everybody catches feelings so easily?
Because they don't
Somebody,
have true feelings.
yeah, somebody defended you, so now you in love.
Girl,
Now you
bye.
turned on. It happened. Yeah, it happened just before I went live. Like when I went live, he was still um live. So I would say like before I went live, what you say about maybe like an hour or 45 minutes before that is when all this stuff kicked off.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Man, when I tell you she talked to them real crazy. And then her
Real
and Trish got to going at it, but You know, she had that microphone and her microphone was up sky high. So you couldn't really hear what Trish was saying. But
That's a
the stuff she
megaphone.
found
That ain't
herself
no
dragging,
microphone. That's a
yeah,
megaphone.
yeah, most of the stuff she was trying to drag Trish on to me really wasn't a read or drag, especially dealing with the parenting. I'm like, what? Did you forget you don't got your child?
That's what Billy D. Williams was talking through in that movie when he was talking to Diana Ross, and then she took it and she said, "I want my old man back." And they said, "Who said that?" And she said, "Me. I want my old man back."
I blame them though. They got her in this position to where she thinks she's Beyonce and she just running and regulating the YouTube stream.
Girl, with all that mud all over her child.
The way she
That
talked to them
child.
today, I was embarrassed for them. I Let me tell you something. It's nothing none of them people could ever say to me that could ever make me feel. First of all, it could never make me feel no type of way before, but now even more so. Please,
Hmm?
you look stupid. You look weak. You look dumb. You look scary. And then y'all been on them phones, and baby, when it all come down to it, and everything really get going, we gonna hear all about it. And I think Jay Dunn gonna be the first one to tell it, and I'm gonna listen. I sure am. I want to hear it all. Tell us some more about the feelings. Tell us some more about what she said. Tell us some more about how you was there for her because she did disrespect you. I'll be honest about that. And I didn't understand where that had came from. Has anybody have we figured out again why did she cuss her out?
She cussed her out because I guess she was saying how dear Ness be over there on Shakim's when Lemon set up his live to have a party and stuff for her. And she was going on and on as far as Shakim and how much she's not going to go up. J Don was saying how much she's not going to go over there and stuff because she don't like him and all of this stuff. Shakim, Shakim, Shakim.
And see,
So
that's another
Ness
thing
came.
too. They get these people from the other sectors. They throw them up on the panels. They force these people in your face. You can't go to no panel without seeing them. You can't go to no panel without hearing them. You can't go to
Mm,
no chat with them all up and down and around in circles, parading around. So I get what she's
mm.
saying. Sometimes you just don't want to be around them people. You just don't
So
want to hear what they got to
Ness,
talk about.
so Ness said apparently her and J Don was on the phone, and
Mm,
she said J Don told her that she was getting ready to go to bed, but instead she went over there to Lemon's.
right.
So Ness went over to Shakim's. Plus, Ness said how dare J Don complain about Shakim and how much she don't want to come over there, and but she wanted to spend time with Ness for her birthday, but she don't want to be bothered with Shakim. So Ness said, "Yeah, but you be bothered with him over there on Brianna's channels, but then you come over to my channel, and when Shakim is there, you want to show out, act out, do all this crazy stuff." So she was like, "Miss me with that bullshit," and I mean that bullcrap. In other words,
What I
so
find suspicious too is why did Ness want to pretend like her and Lemon getting married when she in love with Jay Dunn?
yeah. Mm, 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 mm.
Yeah, she definitely got, big headed, but see, all of this stuff could end at any time. I mean, not only could you lose your page or whatever, YouTube might shut down. YouTube might say, like how Periscope closed shop. So if the
Mhm.
only thing you depending on is YouTube to feel good about yourself, you already then messed up.
Mhm. Yep.
But ain't no sense of trying to embarrass people in front
No.
of other people and talking down to them or whatever. And then you behind the scenes and they know your tea or they know your secrets, because it's going. She might have already told it while we was over here. She said she was going to bed, but who knows? I felt like she probably didn't go to bed. She probably went over to Shakim's page, because they said Shakim had like maybe 50 people in his channel and Lemon had like over 400. So like I said, in some ways, Ness is feeling jealous about Lemon. Do you think every content creator wants the next content creator to be monetized? Absolutely not. They rather, instead of them having a monetized platform, or rather than for them to go live every night and rack up on super chats or whatever, they rather have them people sitting on their panel to bring people over. They don't like when they venture off and do their own thing and have, those other people come to their panels. That's what this is really about. Some of it, I believe. It's competing for the airtime. It's competing for the audience. And it's just never going to end well like that.
Mm-hmm.
And you also have to be able to do your own thing, whether somebody else is going to come up and hit the link or not. I mean, how many times have y'all seen me over here on this page for 2 hours and 3 hours by myself just talking? But a lot of them, they can't do a live unless they have somebody with them, or everybody hitting the panel and talking.
Praise,
or screaming,
praise,
or fighting, or
praise.
whatever.
Yeah, just praise them. Just stroking their mane. Just stroking.
Yeah. Good morning, Madison.
Good morning, Madison.
That it's ridiculous. But I'm telling y'all, subscribers, please stop letting these content creators talk to you any old kind of way. Understand, without you, none of us will be here at all. Yeah. And I don't understand why people tolerate it, why people put up with it. I don't get it.
Mm-hmm. Thank God, because I always tell people, child, I might find some logic in how you think. No, thank you. Don't even try to explain it to me. Mm-mm.
Yeah, to me, she's gonna fall hard because she's doing way too much. And what she's done is she has taken different people's plays, things that worked for them. Mm-hmm. Well, like I said, first of all, he helped her with a lot, because who she was before he was a whole different person and a whole different audience and all that. Okay, fine. We know that. Mm-hmm. But a lot of things that she does, she stole that from certain content creators. Like even when she told me, "Oh, I stole your spot. I got your spot." Who talks like that? Who even says it's like that? Mean you thought my spot was something? See, I don't strive to be like anybody else. I'm me. Can't nobody do me but me.
I know that's right.
But she takes a little bit of this and a little bit of that, And even when they was like, "Oh yeah, she came up with, I ain't even gonna hold you." No, she did not. Like I said, who I've been hearing say that for the longest time is Krishan Rock. And I'm not saying she's the only person to say it, but Krishan Rock says it all the time. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. So if I say something like I ain't gonna hold you, trust me, I get it from Liver Lip. I get it because I done heard Krishan Rock say it 10 billion times.
But girl, not the way she sat up there and read my whole, when I read down TG, and she gonna take my whole, literally, my whole read back to that lady and say it. I'm like, I know you lying. Now I heard you was a thief and will steal other people's stuff, but you didn't even try to change up one of the words.
Good morning, soft doodoo. She sure is. I think she the devil, and on top of that, I think she fooling around with that voodoo. I don't give a damn what nobody say. I'm not blaming it all because she, she's a Haitian or whatever. But I know a lot of them Haitians, they dibble dabble in that voodoo, and I truly believe she fooling around and with that black magic. I don't give a damn what nobody say. I said it and I ain't taking it back. Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm. Yep. Yeah.
So today's Friday. I'll say this weekend is going to
Yep.
be interesting.
Yes, it will be.
It's going to be very interesting. But y'all just need to be careful. Like I was telling people before, and I'm not trying to make y'all paranoid. When these people want to send you candles and oils and all this other kind of stuff, a lot of times that stuff got spirits in it. You know what I mean? You don't
Mm-hmm.
know who's I don't want to say praying because that's not the proper word, but like you don't know who's chanting, manifesting things over those candles. You don't know. Like sometimes I think that some of these content creators are binding people to them. Like that's a real thing. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's why they need to have so many different people and why she losing her mind when certain people is not around. And I'm sorry, but Shakim is not entertaining. People say that he's funny.
Mm-mm.
No, he's not. I don't find anything funny about him. Y'all know he's not doing no um concert with Cardi B. Y'all know he can't rap. I mean, Big Man washed him. Like when you lose a battle to Big Man, you should have just deleted your channel at that point. So, but see what it is in a way, Shakim is very smart because even if he's putting out all of this money for promotion or for redirects, like I said, it's just like music. It could be a song and you don't like it. But if you keep hearing it over and over again, every time you get in your car, you hear that song. Eventually you start singing along to the song.
Sure
And that's
do.
what's going on with Shakim. People are hearing him and seeing him so much that after a while they're forgetting that he's a stranger. He don't live here. This ain't his neighborhood. He ain't supposed to be here. He is a
Mm-hmm.
visitor. But he doesn't behave like a visitor because these content creators have him feeling himself. So he thinks that
Thank
he
you.
can speak on people, speak on different things that's going on because they've made him feel that comfortable.
Mm.
When I go to Mo3 or the black sector, I can go over there to Divas. Diva could be talking about whatever. Guess what? I'm sitting right there and I'm just listening. I don't have no opinion because I don't know what's going on. I'm not about to go back and research 5-6 years in the black sector to find out who, what, when, where, or how. No, I'm not going to do it. You know, was I gagged when I seen that stuff that Diva posted about another content creator's son being in prison for murdering somebody? I was like, okay. When I'm over in Mo3, I could be at Coolin's page. I don't know what's going on. I'm just in the clouds minding my business. I don't go over there and start trying to referee and do content and Coolin said this and 88 said that. I don't know nothing about them damn people and what the hell they got going on. And I only know their names because they've been in certain competitions that was in the beef sector. You know what I mean? But yeah. Yeah, he's so disrespectful. He's so disrespectful. And the fact I don't really see anybody checking him on that. If somebody's messing with you and you're gonna defend yourself, fine. You got every right to say and do whatever you want to do, but just going around and picking fights with women, but then when a man says something to you, you don't got nothing to say, or you got to get drunk and get that little liquid courage up inside of you to say something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he does insert himself and stuff, but see, the thing is, they allow him to insert himself. If I'm talking about like right now, I'm talking beef sector business, right? If
Right.
anybody else from the beef, not beef sector, come up here and want to insert themselves in something, no, this ain't concerning you. You don't know what you talk about. But he say all kind of stuff that's wrong, and then people be giving him the history, and this is what happened. Let him go back and watch them videos if he want to know something. And no matter how many videos he watches, no matter how much content he does, he will never be beef sector. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. You don't have you're not in one sector and then suddenly you're in a different sector. No, you're still in your same sector. He's another one that's gonna fall bad. Because when you go and attack people for a woman, that's weak. And you're also saying that the woman is weak, that she can't fight for herself, and that you have to intervene and get involved in it. That's what you're saying. And that's what it's given. And that's what makes me think that a lot of these people behind the scenes are unraveling and falling apart. Because I know another person that used to be the same way. Didn't want to come on live, hiding. Oh, they having a whole mental breakdown behind some YouTube stuff. If it's that deep, log off, get off, and don't come back. Exactly, Mr. YouTube Streets. These people need to know that they need to stay in their place. They always jumping up and got something to say about something. And I get it. Some of y'all want to make money, but all money ain't good money.
Oh, ain't. All publicity is not good publicity.
Yeah. If y'all keep giving everybody keys to the castle, you're going to have a whole bunch of stragglers. And then you're going to look down. We're going to be outnumbered. You're going to have people that take over our whole sector trying to tell us what to do. They already doing it now. But y'all think it don't matter because they're cool with you. They're only cool with you because you have something that they can benefit from. You got 600-700 people in the chat. So of course they're going to be cool with you. Let your numbers drop down to 50 or 85 and see if they'll be there. I guarantee you they won't. Let everybody in the sector turn on you.
That's true.
And see where they're going to be. Are they going to have your back? Are they going to stand with you when everybody else is gone? No, they're not going to do that. They're going to move over to the next best thing. Just like when you see a lot of these people building up their platforms now and they feel so excited because they have all of these people in the chat or whatever. But what you don't understand is those are throwaway people. Those are people who have already been in every camp. They've been put out of every camp. Those people have no loyalty to nobody. Absolutely nobody. Yeah, he's a whole clown. He thinks he's funny. I absolutely don't think he's funny. I think people sit and they say he's funny because he didn't gave them a couple of dollars. So they tolerate his nonsense and allow him to overstep his boundary. He needs to stay in his place, is what he needs to do, or go back to his own sector and report on what the hell is going on. But as long as whether I do content or not, as long as I have breath in my body, he will never be beef sector. Never. Because it don't work like that. You can go ahead and put on sweatpants and shake your ding-a-ling around trying to turn them men on and do all that other stuff. You know what you're doing. You know this sector is predominantly, LGBT. Well, let me take it back. All the men over here in this sector are in the LGBT. So you know what you're doing by taking your shirt off and putting the sweatpants on and over there trying to taking money from Honest Row and stuff like that. You know what you was doing, trying to lead him on and make him think that you was somewhat, or maybe it was a possibility that y'all could have something going on. So you basically out here playing games to use and take advantage of people. Y'all better pay attention to what's going on. But see, they'll tell y'all that I have bipolar and I don't know what I'm talking about. I know exactly what I'm talking about because, like I said, even behind the scenes, I've been calling a lot of this stuff out. Right now, if a certain person was here, I would let them hit the link and come up here and say, didn't I tell you? You can see all of this stuff coming right down before it even gets here. And like I said, I don't believe they're going to Vegas. And if they do, it is going to be a disaster. It is going to be a hashtag gate of all gates. And not only that, You're gonna see what people look like when they can't use no filters, and when they can't, edit their videos and put it up this way. And, ooh, I'm gonna send you a video of me and let you look at me. Who does that? Just cut the camera on like everybody else. You got all this mouth, but you hiding behind the camera. You got all this mouth, but you hiding your identity and your name and all that other stuff, but you harassing other people, and you think somebody's supposed to respect that? Absolutely not. Because number one, that's not even beef sector. Beef sector, we cammed up. We came on camera. Beef sector, we don't do scripts. We
Thank
don't
you.
do fake beefs.
Mm-mm.
All the beefs that we do, when we bang, and it's for real.
Thank you.
Good
And I
morning,
can
cool ass
appreciate
chick,
it. Mm.
and River Flow. You know, so our stuff be real. We don't just make up some stuff and say, oh, so and so got X amount of subscribers. Well, I'll say this: Liver Lip does that. She goes and starts fights with people. What did I ever do to her for her to make 99,000 videos about me? What did I do besides support her to be disrespected?
Mm-hmm.
But then when you turn around, good morning, W. Jackson. But then when you turn around and you defend yourself, people will say that you're the problem because you won't allow somebody to abuse you. I don't allow people to abuse me in real life. So I'm not gonna allow nobody to abuse me on the internet, talk to me any old kind of way, cussing me out, tell me what to do, and all of this other crap. And obviously, she really don't have no reads because did you notice that Liberal was basically trying to give Jay Dunn in Living about the same read, just saying the same stuff,
Yeah, that's what
hollering
I
and
said. It's nothing. It's like, okay, this is the storyline. Like it's wrote down, and it's mm-mm.
oh yeah, River Flow. It's gonna show a whole lot of stuff. It's gonna
Mm-mm.
show Tootsie Rolls and gunshot holes. It's gonna show wide backs and black skin and nappy hair. It's gonna show all kind of stuff. Is exactly. That's why I don't have no sympathy for her. And whenever Megabus ends up airing her out, which I believe is going to be very soon, if she knows what's
Exactly.
good for her, she will call Megabus and apologize, and then she
Mm-hmm.
will come live and apologize. Because if she don't, it's going to go some type of way. But see, this is the thing though, Megabus, you be thinking that you have friends. We already seen how what's her name? What you y'all made up, so I don't even want to bring her back up because y'all two made up. But you see what your other friend did to you, and how she wasn't no friend to you. So I don't know
Mm-hmm.
why you think these people are different, because let me tell you something. A person who is your friend, they not gonna take no money. They not gonna take $200 and say, you know what, I'm gonna accept this so that you can't get kicked off my page.
Mm.
You see BBW is right here. Not even for $1,000. And I swear to God, for $1,000, nobody could pay me to drop her. Not even for $1,000. That's true friendship.
Mm-mm.
When you got to pay money to be on somebody's panel,
Mm-mm.
that
Mm-mm.
tells you everything that you need to
I
know.
ain't going nowhere. I can't go first of all for free unless I know it's an event that I'm supposed to pay to get into. And that way I know I better be entertained or I want my money back.
And
And
I'll
I'm
sell
not
it.
going.
Listen, I don't care if she hear it. I have absolutely no respect for Intrinsic at all. This girl went and took pictures and put them all over the community wall and did all this other crazy stuff. You wrote a letter to the judge and all this crap, and you sitting right back up in her face again. That is the craziest thing ever.
Yeah, because they said she had even kind of came for me
Oh,
before.
what?
And I just ignored it. Because I'm like, I don't even know that lady. That lady don't know me. But being over there with liver lip, girl,
Mm-mm-mm.
don't do that. I just ignored it. That's why I be telling people when you always coming for somebody, and I be saying to myself, and you always watching me, ain't you? I guess, and lying.
Good morning, Be More Square.
Hmm. I'm like, oh my God, I
Yeah,
always talk about how pretty that lady is and stuff. And I was just like, chill. But I
a
guess
lot
in
of
her way,
people
maybe
too
it
wish you didn't
wasn't
drag
really
your
she was talking
kids.
about me. Maybe it was she was giving her opinion. But I'm like, child, I'm not gonna pay that no attention.
But see, once again, why are people that ain't here speaking on things? I don't know. I don't get it. I'll never be okay with it. Ever, never. Because not only that, a lot of times they don't even be saying the right stuff because they don't know what they talking about.
Oh no.
And then they going on what other people are telling them. And of course, they going to make the story in their favor.
Mm-mm. It cracked me up when they go, I don't care. I don't believe it. And I'm saying to myself, well, if you wasn't there, you have a right not to believe it. You're not a witness. Because the first thing the judge and the jury gonna ask you is, okay, so where was you at when such and such was shown? Oh, I was asleep. I was on somebody else's panel. Okay. And she wasn't. She was at the event that's at hand. So get out of here. You're not a witness. And they're gonna throw him right off the stand.
Mm-hmm.
So but I'm gonna get up, Shelly, and I'm gonna go and take me a shower, make me some breakfast.
Girl, yeah, I want to take me a daggone sleeping pill
Uh
and
oh.
set me an alarm. Well, not really a sleeping pill, Seroquel.
Mm-mm.
Um, I'm gonna
You
say
going to
that that's
sleep?
gonna make me fall asleep, but I'm gonna set my alarm because I think um
Uh-uh.
a couple people I support probably going live later on the day, and I don't want to
Yeah.
miss it. I also would love to hear what Jay Wilson got to say because I know he gonna go in.
Oh yeah. You know I gotta listen to
Pizza,
Jay
Brianna, I
Wilson.
want to hear what all of them gonna say about this, and
Yeah.
I definitely don't think this was no play at all.
Yeah. No, that was real. That was real. That was frustration. That was nastiness. That was I'm gonna come up in here, tear your house down, and I'm gonna leave.
Mm-hmm.
But my thing is, if she draws and pulls such traffic, you left lemons and let everybody, all 400 of them people know you was going over there to the other guy, but nobody went.
Right.
But the
I
one
thought that was
person,
strange.
so I thought you pulled numbers. I thought you pulled. So what's going on here? Is somebody buying numbers? Is somebody buying this stuff? What's going on?
It could be.
What's going on? Because something ain't right here. Something is not adding up. Something's not adding up.
But maybe this maybe it's just to the point that people refuse to go over there and listen to Shot Kim.
But all of them people, but I thought she drag a wagon everywhere she go.
Well, yeah, you're right about that part.
No, she told me, child. Yeah,
Wait,
okay.
I wish I was in Barbados right about now.
Hmm. Child, these folks
But
full of
anyway,
crap.
we're gonna wrap this up because we've been up around the clock. But I just wanted to give
Hmm.
y'all the tea. I usually would not advise to give those people a click in the view, but I will say it is worth the click in the view to listen. That way, when other people go live today, you'll know what's going on and you will be able to hear it for yourself. And what you probably could do, because I don't know all what was going on the whole time, but probably what you could do is just red ball to where when she clicks the link. I don't know if that was the first time she clicked it, the second, the third, but maybe you could skim through it and listen to her. It was absolutely ridiculous.
It
Sister,
was.
thank
It was
you so much
terrible.
for joining me in this morning. Is there anything that you would like to say? Anything you have coming up? Any lives? Anything that you want to talk about before we go?
Oh, thank you, Shelly. Thank you for having me. Shout out and thank you to everybody in the chat that supports your sister and that was saying hello to me. Shout out to y'all. And I just want to remind everybody about one of the new things that I have going on over on my channel, which is called um, Beef Sector News 30 minutes to 45 minutes. We're going to try to do this Monday through Friday. Okay. And it's just the beef sector rundown. It ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. Okay. and
Are
it's
you
for
gonna do
half
it
an hour.
today, or are you skipping it? You doing it
No,
today?
no, we're gonna do it today too.
Okay.
And it's
What
gonna
what
be
time?
it's gonna be every morning between 9 and 11, because it all
Oh,
depends on
okay.
what I might have to do in the morning, but it'll
Hmm.
definitely be between 9 and 11. So have your notifications on. Look at me, tell me I got notifications on, please.
I know
Ow.
that's right.
Have your notifications on. We do it BBW style. We don't hold you long. We don't, we talk a little bit, we get in it and we get out. Okay. We get in and we get out. So that's what we're going to do. And I just want to remind
Well,
everybody.
some of them should be used to that the same way their baby daddies and got in there and got out, and then they can't
Uh
find
oh.
them.
Uh oh.
Hmm.
Uh oh. Uh oh.
Anyway,
Well, and I
it
just
is.
want to remind everybody to pour into
Mhm.
them. I'm sorry, Shelly. I didn't mean to overtalk you.
No, I'm sorry, that was me. Go ahead.
Oh, I just want to remind everybody to, in case you're not over on my channel later to see this, but I just want to remind you all to pour into them that pour into you. Pray for them. Pray for everybody so that everybody's prayed for. Welcome everybody to the army.
Yes, and I
Bye, bye.
appreciate you all for being here. I hope everybody has a good morning and
Yes.
enjoy your weekend. I mean, I'm going to be like going out this weekend, but I still will have a lot of time to catch up on videos. And I think this weekend is going to be something. I think the fire has started. So let's just see
Yeah,
what
we
happens.
might have to do beef sector news a half an hour to 45 minutes Saturday and Sunday too. Like I said, have your notifications on. I want to do it just Monday through Friday, but I don't know. We might have to do this thing
Yeah,
this
unless
weekend
she
too.
humbles herself or comes up off that high or whatever she's on and
Mm.
apologizes, or maybe not even apologize. I think the only person who would expect an apology or change behavior would be Jay Dunn. I think the rest of them are okay with being talked to any old kind of way. I
Yeah,
think
you
Jay Dunn took
definitely
it to
don't want to
heart because
miss.
she felt like, she thought, oh, you really care about me or whatever.
Mm. And that's how you treat people that you feel really care about you. That's terrible. That's disgusting.
Well, I mean, I don't really care who get mad about it, but if you can give birth to somebody and give them away, how would you
Hmm.
think that person is going to care anything about you, and they don't even care about their own seed that they brought into this world?
Hmm.
So that we just going to end on that note. I love you guys so much. Have a wonderful day. I may see you
Have a
guys
wonderful
later
day.
on, depending on what's going on. Have a great day. Bye bye.
Bye.
Skin a man, oh. But if I your body, girl, I don't mind. Cause not only you, they my mind, oh. Girl, you too fine, well, light a lie. Me, I know the lie, oh. Not only you, they my head, oh. Yeah, only you, they my head, oh. See, now you, they cause confusion in my head, yeah. Me, I know the lie, you're my fantasy. You're my fantasy. Only you, they my head, oh. Only you.
Indigo, Indigo, Indigo. Indigo, I talked about you in this video. I don't have to timestamp. Nothing bad. Please red ball it and let me know what you think about what I said. And hopefully we can catch up and talk later on today, either on my platform or yours. Bye.
Skin a man, oh. But if I your body, girl, I don't mind. Cause not only you, they my mind, oh. Girl, you too fine, well, light a lie. Me, I know the lie, oh. See, not only you, they my head, oh. Yeah, only you, they my head, oh. See, now you, they cause confusion in my head, yeah. Me, I know the lie, you're my fantasy. You're my fantasy. Only you, they my head, oh. Only you, they my head, oh. See, now you, they cause commotion in my head, oh. Me, I know the lie, you're my fantasy. Can you even imagine what is going on inside? Is Is this reality? Oh yeah, 'cause I don't wanna wake up from this dream. Them say something must kill a man. Oh, na, na, na. But if not your body, girl, I don't mind. Oh, yeah. 'Cause not only you, in my mind, oh. Yeah, yeah. See you to find me, I know the liar. See, not only you, in my head, oh. Yeah, only you, in my head, oh. See, now you, they cause confusion in my head, oh. Yeah, me, I know the liar, but me, I know the liar. Only you, in my head, only you, in my head, oh. See, now you, they cause commotion in my head, oh. Yeah, me, I know the liar, my fantasy. See, now only you, in my head, only you, in my head, oh. See, now you, they cause confusion in my head, oh. Me, I know the liar, I know the lie. Only you, in my head, oh. Yeah, only you, in my head, oh. See, now you, they cause commotion in my head, oh. Me, I know the liar, my